Hey guys, back on the table. It's been a couple of days since I posted a video, and it's probably been over a week since I posted a table video, which is generally something new or something updated. Sunday evening, been having a little bit of a dig around over the weekend, looking for a pleasure flyer. Was in the market for an aerobatic biplane pit special, something along those lines. However, I decided to go for a pleasure flyer, so I've got something to fly now on these cold days when you don't want to be out on the field for very long. You just want to whiz over there, have a quick pleasure flight just to keep your thumbs in check. Now, one of my close flying pals has got an E-Flight apprentice, and he just buzzes that thing around with not a care in the world. So I've decided to get one of these to fly alongside him. Now, this is a Arctec Cessna. It's a 500 class one. I believe the model's obviously been out for a fair few years. However, that doesn't change the fact that this is a lovely looking aeroplane. It's a bit of a basic aeroplane. Obviously, a lot of you know, with all the warbirds and sort of getting into the slope soaring and that now, this might be a little bit different or a bit mundane. However, I'm really happy with this model. I've only ever flown a certain aircraft, and that was a Cessna. It was actually a little Cessna 152. This is a Cessna 182, so similar aircraft. And my plan is to put this in the same markings as the aircraft that I was training and flying. The red and black trim is very close anyway to the aircraft I was flying. Registration's different, but that's not going to be hard at all to change. Now, I picked this up as an absolute bargain. I had two of these next to each other on the model shop floor when I was browsing earlier. There was a Dynam Cessna of a similar scale and this Arctec Cessna, and I had a quick look in the box and decided that this is the one that was going to be coming home. The scale in this model is absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you can make that out. Yeah, you can, just about. There is a full interior in this model. I don't know if I can swing around and show you down in there. Oh yeah, you can just about see it. I've actually got the steering yokes. And it would be nice if I could work out how to get inside there, because that would be nice to detail and paint. However, I think it's going to involve removing a lot of the plastic, and I don't really want to mess that up at the moment. So it's going to be running on 3-cell, 2200 3-cell. It's got an 820 kV motor in there. 10x8 3-bladed prop. The silver spinner I think really sets it off nicely. Gonna have a different prop on this. I've just ordered a Zor 10x8 3-blader, which is a nice like beechwood effect. I probably don't find many real Cessna sporting a beechwood effect prop, but I think it'd just make it look a little bit more real, that's all. Just bring a bit more scale into it. Wood always does make things look nice and scale. It's 1300mm wingspan. I think this fuselage is about 1 metre long, or just under 1 metre long. Control linkage for the elevator is quite nice. It's actually tucked inside there. Same design as what I used on my little slope soaring Alpha Jet for the elevator, some of you might remember. Also, whilst I was at it, I picked myself up a spare set of undercarriage, got a spare nose gear as well. Now, I was considering seeing if these are still available and still as spares. I may get another set, and I might use these to actually make perhaps a suspension unit inside there. A bit of tubing sprung inside, obviously cut this and we'll work something out, but that was just an idea anyway. I'm going to have a full lighting kit in the model as well. We've got one nav light system. I've just ordered another one. Bear with me, I've got to lean down while I plug this in. There we go. So the model has got lights in it, but obviously I'm going to use these as well. Little stroke there will sit underneath inside there. I'm going to run that all down inside the fin, down into the fuselage. So I've got another navigation light set coming for all of the beacons and stuff that go underneath it. Like I say, not a massive model, bit of a mundane model to some because everyone sees a Cessna flying, but like I say, I just fancied something basic, nice. This is nice and scale, and I think I might just add to the scale. I'm not going to fly this like a lunatic either, like i.e. rolls and loops. It's just strictly going to be a go around circuit basher. Now the other thing I'm considering is I picked up one of these today. We can focus in it. There we go. Orange 3-axis gyro. I'm still not too sure on orange. I know a lot of people do use them, but I've never used them, but I've heard some horror stories, but I really don't know. I've always stayed faithful to the old proper specky receivers. This is the other option. It's just a standard AR600. Slightly, I think this one's a bit of an early one. Actually, might have had this one for a while because it hasn't got the long range bit on it, or the full range bit. However, that'll go as far as I can see the model. Your usual gear, spare prop. So anyway, like I say, it's all just mocked up at the moment. I need to put the navigation lights and all those bits and bobs in there, and then bond it all together. So there we go, guys. That's just an update of the newest addition to the hangar. There was another new addition to the hangar, which, well, come to say, it's probably not going to be an addition to the hangar. It's going to be an addition to my van. Some of you might have seen I've done a couple of Zaggy videos using some old Zaggies. This is a J Perkins SI, which is the same as a Zaggy, just one that I can put in my van. I've got a separate radio for this as well, so I can keep a separate radio in the van, and when I'm passing a slope or a hill when the wind's in the right direction, got a bit of time, chuck that off the hill and make the most of the time. So I've just been doing a bit of pinstriping on that. And the back side, nice and easy to orientate. Right, well guys, I've been talking for far too long, so we'll leave it at that. I'll get it all together. We'll get all the lights and bits in it and all the other little scale bits that I can find to do to it. Little touch-ups and things, just add some scale into the panels. And yeah, I'll post another update video, and I expect soon after will be a maiden. But yeah, means quite a bit to me, this model. Like I say, as in that I've only ever flown a Cessna, so as in a real 1/1 scale Cessna, so yeah, looking forward to this one. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.